Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I hope you all are doing well. It's pretty cold here in Toronto and it's only like the second week. I swear, I don't know what's going on with the weather right now. It's like one day it's like +2 and then the next day it's like -10 and then a low of -20, or it's like -10 but feels like -18. I'm just like... Anywho, in today's video, we are going to be trying out the Guerlain Meteorites Base Primer. This is obviously a pricey little thing right here, but we are going to try it out today. The fact that it says that it's a radiant finish, long-lasting, but also controls the oil. It's like radiance controls oil. What? So we're gonna find out and see how long lasting it is, if it is radiant, if it is still gonna keep me kind of matte-ish or whatever throughout the day. And yeah, so before we get started, of course, make sure you subscribe to my channel, ring that bell so you're notified when I do upload a new video, and don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you ever tried the primer right here or just love Guerlain in general. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram handle right there, and let's get started with the video. Alright, so this is what the packaging looks like right here. This is the Guerlain Meteorites Base Primer. This is a perfecting pearl and is supposed to help with dullness. You can see there are pink pearls in there. This is a fresh gel texture and it's supposed to melt with the rosy pearls to give it that radiant and glowing finish while neutralizing the excess sebum for a long-lasting matte complexion. It's also supposed to help color correct, and it's formulated with Guerlain's signature Stardust technology. So again, the fact that this is supposed to be long-lasting helps you know, be matte but also be radiant at the same time. I'm like, I don't know how to take all this in because there's a lot going on right here. So that is what we're gonna try out today, and let's go. So I'm gonna go in using the Anissa Beauty All Over Care. One pump probably isn't going to be enough, but we shall see. It smells really fresh, by the way. Oh yeah, really fresh. I would love to smell this during the summertime. I just did a second pump. I definitely do see some radiance right here. So if anything, maybe like a pump or pump and a half would be sufficient for the whole face, because a pump gave me like this, and then the second pump kind of gave me like my forehead, and then with some extra. It doesn't feel like it's overpowering, but it'll most likely dissipate throughout the day, or probably dissipate like as soon as you put it on, because I can't smell anything. So there was some shimmer in there when I dispensed the product. You can see a nice glow. Alright, so I'm gonna put on my foundation. I'm gonna go on my usual Giorgio Armani and my Shiseido mixed together. So I've mixed my foundation. So now it's time to apply it. We're gonna see how this glides on, and of course we're gonna see how it wears throughout the day. Right now it is 10:37, and let's see. I mean, initial application, going quite smooth. There's no tugging. Yeah, it's going on quite smooth, you guys. I'll probably do a check-in later in natural lighting, just so you guys can have a better look, even though it's like cloudy outside right now, but you know, natural lighting, right? Like, you can see that radiance, that glow right there. Again, there's no skipping, nothing weird's going on. Also, I feel like the primer felt more like a skincare serum more than, you know, a makeup primer. The feel of it is just so lightweight. It's just like, this is a primer. Another thing as well I forgot to mention is that it has no phthalates, no parabens, and sulfates. As weird as this sounds, I do see radiance. And I also see that my skin, like certain parts of like my face, looks pretty darn matte. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks matte in certain areas. And it's not just because of the foundation either. Because even when I use my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Primer, it doesn't really show me as like being matte. But I can see that my pores, they look pretty like blurred out. My nose, like my T-zone area, looks quite matte actually. I'm really shocked by this. The fact that, like, again, this is a radiant primer, but then it's supposed to help control oil, sebum, and all that, which I'm very intrigued by. I'm gonna finish up my concealer and everything. I'm not gonna do like a full face, like my eyeliner and all that. Put some mascara on, blush and all that good stuff. But other than that, I'm not gonna do like my usual face. I'll do as much as I can to see the longevity, how I normally do my foundation. So I'm gonna do that off camera and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, you guys, so it has been some time right now. It is now 3:21 p.m. and let's take a look, shall we? I look pretty radiant and matte at the same time. It's really hard for me to say those two words together because matte is usually matte, or you have a soft matte, and then when it's radiant, it's usually radiant and glowy and so forth, right? But it's a combination of both in one primer. And normally I would use two primers, one to use for the rest of my face and a mattifying one for my T-zone. You know, different primers target different things. But this one primer is doing everything. It's giving me glow, radiance, some light bouncing technology right here. But my T-zone is looking very matte. I'm quite surprised. So my foundation is still looking good. There's no separation anywhere. There is no foundation collecting in my smile lines right here. My T-zone area and my pores, they look pretty blurred out. It does look like the sebum and the oil is controlled. It looks fairly matte. The forehead situation, I mean, it looks radiant. It's not as blurred out as I would like it to. I prefer my pores to look a little more smooth out. But for a all-over primer, it's actually not that bad. As for the forehead situation, I can see that there is the glow there, the radiance. Taking a closer look at it though, I can see maybe a smidge of texture, but not horrible. So for a 5-hour-ish mark, not bad. Performing quite well actually. So I'll probably check back in another about 5-ish hours maybe or so, probably maybe 8-9-ish o'clock, and we'll see how this looks like for, you know, the second half of my day. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, you guys, so it has been a full day. My hair is a complete mess right now. Okay, maybe a little bit, not too much. But anyways, so right now it is 9:52. It is almost a 12-hour wear time. I'm just gonna round up and say it's been 12 hours because I don't think the next like half an hour is really gonna do anything. So it's a 12-hour day. So taking a closer look at what's going on here. On camera, you can kind of see a more glow and more radiance to my skin, but taking a closer look, of course, my pores don't look too bad on camera. However, they do look a little bit more textured as the day progressed though. Yeah, like there was a bit of a glow, but in terms of pore blurring, not too much of it. Like I see a bit of texture. You could definitely see the wear on my forehead. There is a bit of texture on there too. It wasn't too bad, but definitely around like the pore area right here, you can see some texture, especially on the side of the nose. I don't hate it for the perimeter on my face though. Like it looks gorgeous. You can see like this is a nice radiant glow. Again, with the T-zone, the pore area, not so much. Did it control the oil for a 12-hour day? Definitely did. Texture wise, not a fan of it. So I don't think I will reuse this for like my T-zone and my pore area. I will continue to use my Catrice for that. I'll probably use this for the perimeter of my face, like I do with my Giorgio Armani. Like I said, you can see the glow around my face. It looks so radiant. So in conclusion, I do like this primer. Is it $85 worth though? You're just paying for the name basically, right? It's literally for the name. It's not bad for what it is. You know, you do get that nice natural radiant glow to it, and it does what it claims it does, like controlling the oil and the sebum. If you have large pores, I wouldn't really recommend this for you because it will show at some point throughout the day. If you don't really have pores at all, like very minimal, I think you can wear this for like the whole entire face. But for me, I'm just gonna use this as the perimeter and stick to whatever works out for me. So I would give this a kind of approval, kind of not. It depends on the person, and for me, like it'll work around here just perfectly. So I do like it for sure, and I will continue to use it because I paid $85 for this, and you know what, it kind of worked out. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I need to take this off and get ready for bed because I have work tomorrow. And the fact that it's 10 o'clock right now. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!